Morning guys, Friday the 2nd of October. It's a bit rainy, a bit nippy and quite grey, therefore it was a bit dark this morning. Talking about being dark, just when you think then, I had a client yesterday who I've known for quite a while, and they were sort of hopeful that they may be pregnant, but weren't sure. It was early days. They'd been having some pains and so on, so they were having to have tests and so on. But then they were being very negative about it and about what the outcome might be. But not only that, they've been quite negative about, they were blaming themselves basically, and saying because they haven't been good enough to themselves on many levels, that therefore if the baby wasn't to develop, or something was to happen, it'd be their fault. And what struck me about this was that no matter what this person was saying, and how they kept, bringing this narrative, if you like, back to blaming themselves, I sort of remained hopeful. Hopeful for them, hopeful for what I know they've said they want in terms of their bigger picture. And that's, I just think, really vital in any aspect of life. I think even if you sometimes don't feel that hopeful yourself, you need to have, other people, but certainly somebody in your life who will hold that hope and the bigger picture for you, and remind you of what you said is important, and not forget that. It's almost like, in a way, you, to some degree, sometimes you may feel like you're wanting it more for your clients in those given moments than what they want, but that's part of holding that picture for them. So when they don't feel that they have it, or they can find it, or they deserve it, that you remain hopeful that that will happen, and you'll keep reminding them of that. Doing delivering the loss and bereavement course over 2 days this weekend, and that's another area where at times, depending on the type of loss or the circumstance, depending upon how long somebody is into that process, or how they're experiencing it themselves, or what other losses they may have experienced as well. At times that can feel like somebody's questioning hope. They may not feel so hopeful, and I think even within very difficult processes of loss, it's important to enable people to still see and know that there is always hope. There is always other forms of life, and also the importance of keeping sometimes those, especially if it's people, finding ways of celebrating and keeping those memories alive. If they're not necessarily happy ones, then it's been hopeful of finding a way of processing, putting a lid on things, closing that part of their life so that they can feel hopeful about moving forward and developing other more hopeful, significant relationships. I don't know if anybody remember, I was just at a moment then where I don't remember all the words, but there's a song, it sort of goes, give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna, give me hope, Joanna, till the morning sun, or the morning light. Give me hope, Joanna, hope, Joanna. Yeah, it just comes to mind then. So, hope. Maybe think about what hope means to you. What has hope meant to you previously? Where do you actually get your hope from? You know, where do you go to sort of dig deep to capture and store and find that hope? So guys, it's a bit wet, a bit windy. I'm holding this, doing my video while holding my umbrella up and my hands get cold. So, on that note, have a hopeful Friday. And I'm gonna leave you guys. Take care, bye.